Continue
I
your.
fucking see.
Continue
Okay,
your.
yeah, so Lucian, blonde hair guy, super nice, but then everyone calls him a dumbass, and he kinda is because he's too naive. Everyone at this palace calls him a dumbass. He goes back, he takes you with him, us with him, because we share consciousness, right? Because we're both named after. Anyway, he takes us back, and we meet his brothers. One of them's like, oh, in the middle child. He's kind of fat, chubby, and pretentious, and you know.
Parker.
And I don't remember. Wait, what's his name?
Parker.
Parker. Okay.
Bro's name even sounds
Then
pretentious.
Parker. Poor Peter Parker. Anyway, then there's the older brother who's like the prodigy child, like, oh, everyone in the kingdom loves him. Oh my god, he has this like huge responsible like project that he's totally not in like stealing money from.
Conrad.
Conrad, that's his name. Anyway, so Conrad's all like, I fell in love with you at first sight. I'm gonna train you to be an accountant. and
Okay.
he does. And our character becomes an accountant or like a financial assistant, even though like has no training or like background. They're locked away for 8 years, and in order to prove that like, oh, she's like worthy to be the queen. It's total bullshit.
Well, of course, of course.
And I mean, he talks about like how everyone, how Lucian is kind of an asshole, and like he told everyone that we were locked away in like the room or in the tower, like oh some fairy tale shit, and that's not true.
I accidentally hit a button.
And what the.
Sorry, continue. Continue your.
You started the game again.
That was an accident. I was.
Yeah.
The switch started turning off, so I hit a button, and then it accidentally started a new game.
What do you desire most? To not start from the very beginning.
Shut
because
the fuck up.
I've been doing a great job of recounting like how far we've come in this game the whole 2 hours.
Look, I'm asking you to recount just so we have something to go into the stream with. This is a very story-heavy game.
Yeah, and you chose not to record the very beginning parts of it.
No, I streamed.
You streamed when I started talking about Lucian. You didn't stream all that other stuff beforehand.
It's fine.
Like the like. Ooh,
look, I wasn't originally gonna record any of this. I originally wasn't gonna record any of this, and then you called Lucian lice. And I felt the need,
because
and
I forgot his goddamn name.
But I felt the need, and I'm just like, you know what? I should record this.
God, anyway, point is, now we're in a bit of a pickle because we don't trust Lucian, even though he's like the nicest guy, and I love him. And
oh, you do? Okay. You love him, but you can't remember his name.
Look. I don't remember all the names of the guys, you know.
We've only met like 5.
Yeah.
Our bitch of a father. Lucian, Conrad, Parker, etc, etc, etc.
That's it. That's 4 guys.
Nope, we did run into Tyrell.
Yeah, you fucking like ran by him.
Yeah,
okay,
but we got
anyway,
introduced to another man.
Yeah, when you say it like that. Anyway.
Okay, we saw him crack out a fucking...
We don't trust Lucian.
No, we didn't.
We don't trust Lucian because of Conrad. Because Conrad's a manipulative motherfucker.
Damn straight. Conrad is the person your mother's warned you about as a child.
Wait, what?
Two-faced bitches. Did your mother never warn you about two-faced bitches?
What, like my mom? Like personally?
Just in general.
Listen, I mean,
it's the royal you.
We'll talk about this later.
Okay. Well, I mean, as far as I know, I've never been manipulated.
How goes up this ratio?
Once
So either
again,
they're doing a good job or I'm doing a good job. Anyway.
Anyway.
That's the story so far. Oh, and our maid got hired. It was like loyal to our mom, to our mommy, and
to our
is
dead
loyal
mother.
to us. Yeah, the dead mom. Yeah, not
dead.
the stepmom.
Starts singing "Dead Mom" from Beetlejuice.
What? Okay.
Yep, there's an entire song in that musical called
I'm
Dead
only
Mom.
looking at myself right now. I should turn off my camera so I actually look at the screen.
No, it's wonderful seeing your face.
Oh, fine.
Anyway.
Oh my! The people requested.
The people
in my shabby closet. Why is there a ladder in here?
There's a ladder in there? Okay, well, okay, we're getting very, very off track.
The ladder will keep us on track. It's fine.
No, that's getting us even more off track. Let's just hop right in.
Yeah. A cruel fate. Wait, no. Single ray of light. God, what a pretentious, like, fucking... It's not like the music for Risk of Rain 2, which has amazing titles. A glacier eventually farts.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's look it up. That is an actual name.
I'm not surprised.
Like, one of the songs in the game.
I'm not surprised. Okay. Yeah. Taking only what is strictly necessary, Maya leaves the castle. 2 days later, I receive word.
Awesome.
I receive word via letter that she's arrived at the construction site. Maya is a brilliant maid. I'll leave this to her and do what I can to bring more allies to our side.
Yo, getting it up in here.
Done with life, does not want to be there. If he could have, he would have hit his boss with a car.
What?
You voiced this person already.
It's that guy! Okay, I'm way too hyper to do that right now.
I can tell you're dancing around in your closet.
No matter how many times you come to me, the answer will not change. I cannot work with you more than I already have.
I call out to the young officer that brought me ledgers on Prince Lucian's orders. If anyone else in the administration I can trust, if there's anyone in the administration I can trust, it's him.
Yeah, for some arbitrary reason. I'll refrain from asking details, but what you're trying to do is dangerous, yes?
It is. I actually suspect there are illicit...
You mustn't reveal your hand so wantonly. What would you do if I were your enemy?
I'll make every effort to assure your role as my ally isn't revealed. You only need to do what you feel is safe.
To be honest, I don't think you're capable of acting so discreetly. You're an ultimate protagonist.
Actually, she's probably one of the most competent ultimate protagonists I've ever had the pleasure of playing, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she got herself locked in a room for 8 years. That takes commitment.
Well, you have to remember, she got locked in at the age of 10, so...
But you just said she was competent.
Yeah.
What's the story?
Once we get further into the story.
Calling out to me in the middle of the day like this will have others suspicious. It's in the details that these plans live or die. Someone raised in a birdcage could never. Do you have time, Evan? I want to talk about the wedding. Oh, you have a guest. Why would an official from the administration be here? Were you discussing?
Your Royal Highness, I can no longer manage these kingdom's finance. Fucking hell, what is happening with my pronunciation? I can no longer manage this kingdom's finances
I
on
think
my
that's the
own.
worst that you've ever done it. Kingdom.
Shut
I think
up.
that's worse than Viscount.
Viscount. I'm gonna start saying Viscount again. And guess
Okay,
what?
well,
It's that route, so get fucked.
wait. Oh shit, they say Viscount in this game. Shit.
Remember how you
What is this
fucking
all about?
praised me regarding that earlier? Oh shit.
Oh, it was a week ago. Yeah. What is this all about? You've never mentioned a word of this before.
I made a fairly large mistake on one of the documents. This one here.
Oh, I remember this. It was circulated among staff for approval and summarily rejected.
Right. I'm not sure how it slipped into my files, but I signed it without properly checking the contents and let it go through. This young official recognized what happened before it got out of hand, but that doesn't mean what I did should be forgiven.
I see. Yes, I do see your signature here. If someone with ill intentions had gotten hold of this, they could have used it for evil.
I truly am sorry. So, could I have your permission to remove myself from financial duties?
No. Oh, understood. You deserve a break.
Thank you, sir.
Good on you for noticing this mistake, officer.
Oh, shit. That was Grumpy
Thank you.
Guy.
Thank you.
Would you allow him to take up my duties? He's quite brilliant despite his youth.
Wonderful idea. I'll leave it to you then.
Fucking bitch.
Yes, sir.
That one's still you.
Did you skip the dialogue?
No, it's still the yes, sir.
Yeah, but then you're just like, stop, fuck, bitch.
Oh yeah, I accidentally skipped the dialogue.
Evan, you seem to love your work, so I never expected you to pull away of your own accord. But I must admit, I'm also relieved. Recently, you've gone so hardened. I could see steel in your eyes. A kind of clumsy charm suits you more.
I wonder if I managed to fool him.
I would say so, yes. Never expected you to have prepared documents in advance.
I consider choosing times and places with less people, but that makes it more difficult to explain away when found. It's much harder to be discovered when you meet so brazenly and have an excuse prepared. I've chosen to rely on you because you're not on Prince Conrad's side. If you were, you'd never bring those ledgers to me on Prince Lucian's orders.
Best boys.
Woo! It's still your go.
I see you aren't as all there. I see you aren't at all reckless. Ah, I see you aren't at all as the rumors describe you. No, you are just about as reckless. Prince Conrad is the culprit, I take it?
No.
Huh. Then why hide it from him?
He would never engage in illicit activities like this. Someone is deceiving him. If I inform him of this as things currently stand, things will get urgent. The mastermind might be able to erase all evidence of wrongdoings. So, I want to have all the evidence first.
I see. What do you need me to do?
Thank you. Look into who in the administration is capable of creating this slash fund. If we can pin down who our enemy is, it will be easier to plan around them.
Understood.
Thank you so much. It's reassuring to have you in my corner. Will you tell me your name?
No. I am the second son of the Sorefield Viscountcy, Zen Sorefield.
I look forward to working with you, Zen. Whatever happens, I swear to protect you and your family from harm.
I appreciate your consideration.
Also, don't go speaking of this to anyone, especially not to Prince Lucian.
He is Prince Conrad's political opponent, after all. May use this to trip his Royal Highness up, though I doubt he has the courage to do so.
Are you close to him? It was on his orders that you brought those ledgers to me, if I remember correctly.
Not especially close, no. But I have often accompanied him when he sneaks away to the city. We're only close enough that we manage banal discussion.
What do you think of him?
I can't quite understand why you'd ask me that, considering our previous discussion. If what you want is evidence of his reliability, then I recommend not relying on the opinions of others.
His expression doesn't even twitch. In his eyes, I can see how Zen himself doesn't trust anyone at all. You're exactly right. If I'm going to make a judgment on something, I need to first see things with my own eyes. But I want you to remember one thing. You gave me your hand in this dilemma, and so I trust you.
I once heard something from Prince Lucian when he told me of some memories of his. He said there was a girl he's looked up to since he was young. Though he was cowardly and couldn't do much more than obey his brothers, he said he would summon up what little courage he had if it was for her sake. I wonder who the fuck he's talking about.
I wonder, right?
Yeah, oh, god damn. Okay. Nothing ringing any bells. Maybe you're just not familiar with stories like these.
Well, I don't exactly have the experience.
You've no experience, and yet you're marrying Prince Conrad.
I mean...
Oh, God.
That's because...
Crap. Joe will be here soon. Nothing good comes out of making that Inquisitor wait. I must be going.
An Inquisitor named Tyr. As in... Sorry. Tyr. I think it's... Is the name Tyrell or Tyrell?
I mean, Tyr is Tyr in Norse mythology.
Okay, then we'll go with Tyr.
So Tyrell, Tyrell.
An inquisitor named Tyr, as in Tyrell. That's a familiar name. If an inquisitor is coming all the way to this castle, does that mean another witch has appeared?
Uh-oh.
Why did I remember her? It's not like I'm a witch. I have no reason to fear the inquisitors.
Plot twist. We are actually a witch. A whoopsie daisy.
Oopsies. Most importantly, why
That's my
did Prince
plot.
Lucian arrange for the ledgers to be delivered to me? Did he pick up on the illicit spending too? More than anything, I want to avoid a scenario in which someone reports this to Prince Conrad before I can. The only one I could think that might do that is Prince Lucian. Sen judged Lucian a coward. If he's correct, then I may not need to be so cautious around him. And who's this girl he looked up to? I don't know the first thing about the royal family social situation.
Fucking dumbass! Sorry.
There's a lot
Should
I
have
need
named
to
ourselves Dumbass Linzel. God damn.
Aggressive much?
It would have made like the more sense. Keep Dumbass locked in her room.
Damn. You're feeling mighty feisty.
I have a lot of energy. I had a good dinner. I had a good day. I'm standing up.
Good to know.
It makes all the difference.
There's a lot I need to do, but I can't think of a good reason to actually meet with Prince Lucian. I can't just ask a member of the royal family to come to my room, and going myself is difficult. Oh, I know.
Do you really?
Well, we can trick ourselves into thinking we do.
Don't fucking gaslight ourselves into attaining enlightenment.
Truly. What better way?
You want to attend a ball?
Yes, I've avoided them until now, but I realize they're necessary if I'm to be the wife of the next king. Prince Lucian participates in these balls. I should be able to find an opportunity to meet with him if we're in a crowd.
Oh shit, I'm getting distracted.
You're what?
I'm getting distracted. I mean, if you take a look at my screen, look at what I found.
For context, Evan found a glow stick. And has turned off his lights.
I see! Wait, hold on. I see! So that's why you chose to remove yourself from your work.
Huh? Evan, please try and focus.
I'm okay, yeah.
Because it's your line.
You can't have a ball without dancing. You let go of your duties to increase your time for dancing lessons, yes?
Oh, I forgot about dancing. Fuck. Though I have never attended a dance in my life, it would invite too much suspicion to deny the claim. Never mind how shameful it is for a prince's partner to be incapable of performing even the most basic of dances.
The next ball is in 2 weeks. I'll prepare a first-class instructor. I can't wait to dance with you. Oh god. Is the dance instructor going to be a love interest?
I will neither confirm nor deny anything.
That's a yes. That's a goddamn yes, and you know it.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
It might not be.
God. are these things?
Thank you. It's not.
Damn it.
Pick any voice you want for a dance instructor.
Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. What are your legs doing? Flailing about like that? Simply will not do, Lindsay. Do not listen to the music with your ears. Feel it with your whole body. Vision. Oh, sorry. Force of habit.
Oh my god.
You said any voice. Smile. Do not forget to smile.
How could I ever?
Move with more grace. Be conscious of your body's curves.
That makes me feel uncomfortable.
Good. This is what we get for the dance instructor not being the love interest. What are you doing with that creepy instructor?
Truly.
And what are you doing here, Lucian? Nothing. These
Oh,
are the
fucking.
private quarters of... no, never mind. You're free to come. Welcome. These are the private quarters of Conrad's fiancée. Do you have business with her? No, I just happened to be passing by and noticed music coming from her room. Music? Oh, it's likely her dancing lessons. She'll apparently attend the next ball as Conrad's fiancée, and I heard she had an instructor assigned to her for that reason. She will be at the ball? She's working so hard for Conrad's sake. What a laudable woman. You'll never win, no matter what you try, Lucian. You can't compete against Conrad.
He looks so discouraged.
What the fuck? Okay, let's stop there. Take a break.
Take a break. Relax a
Take a
little.
step into the bath.
Good
I
lord.
prepared some candles.
Oh my god, Evan.
Oh, that was wonderful. I was worried at first, but it's incredible what you've accomplished in such short time. With this, I'm sure you will shine at tonight's ball. Be fucking better.
Thank you.
Your lack of stamina is your biggest problem. Make sure you eat properly and put on both fat and muscle. You're far too thin. Now, do pardon me. A pigeon!
Oh, pigeons!
A pigeon!
Pigeons!
A
Things
pigeon.
are finally coming together. I hope this improves Prince Conrad's view of me.
That was a knock on my door. I have a letter for you, Lady Evan.
Thank you. It's from Maya,
Who's that again?
the maid.
Oh,
To my dear lady, how have the days treated you? I believe I've reached a point wherein I am finally deserving of your praise. Please wait for my return. Maya Kirkland. So there really were slaves there. Maya's incredible to find evidence of such in so short a time. I need to reward her for this. And I need to do my part
With hot
tonight,
lesbian sex.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
You should be. The ball has only just begun, yet it's already surrounded in opulence. The chandeliers give off...
Yeah. The fuck is this?
I don't know.
The
chandeliers
answer
give
is it's my shaman staff.
I am never letting you stream from your closet again.
No, but it's so much fun.
Yeah, but you're not focusing and you keep interrupting. The chandeliers give off a nearly blinding light that shines off meticulous decorations. The people crowded together wear vivid gowns and suits that compete equally with the extravagance of the hall.
Wow, I wish that they drew all those people instead of just described them.
I know. But then again, that's a lot of work for an artist.
It is, but they drew this hall.
That they were doing any number of things, from raising their glasses
I
and cheer
recognize this
to
music.
dancing.
What's it from?
It's probably
It's
just like a
music.
sampled classical music song, yeah.
It
Maybe
is, yeah,
from,
but I don't know which one.
I don't know.
Is this Vivaldi?
It might be,
like
actually.
The Four Seasons?
Oh, it might be. They all wore the same expression. A refined smile with the corners of their mouths pulled up taut. I'm so nervous. I already wasn't used to crowds, but now I'm surrounded by royalty and nobility.
What was that?
Excuse me? Would you be Lady Evan? Yes, I am Evan Linzel. I knew it! I've always wanted to meet you. You're as modest as the rumors say. It's no wonder Prince Conrad chose you for his bride. Your dress tonight is wonderful. It's of a popular style, yet still retains something unique. I imagine it was drawn up by a first-class designer. Yeah, that was a woman. As I answer the other woman's questions, I remember something Prince Lucien once told me. I now understand why a dress could act as armor. These people all know luxury. They wouldn't look twice at someone that doesn't use their money on themselves.
I remember that scene.
Oh.
Sorry.
You're fine, you're fine.
Just the pop-up of Lucian.
I know, and then how bro fucking dips in and out. The moment our eyes meet, he breaks contact. He immediately turns on his heel and rushes away.
Evan, it's time to dance. Will you be my partner?
Yes, of course.
Don't even draw that.
I'm so sure Prince
Clearly
Lucien
it wasn't
saw me
important.
looking at him. And yet... Is he avoiding me? If he is, then I
see you've gotten so much... Yeah. I see you've gotten so proficient at dancing you can't let your mind wander. You can. It seems I've gotten so proficient at dancing, I can misspeak. You can't even open up to me about your worries?
I am not worried about anything. I'm very happy.
Yeah, you sound like you're a happy son of a bitch. Oh, let me guess. Is it about the Gateway Tunnel project?
He noticed what was going on. But of course he did. There's no way someone like him wouldn't. I knew I needed to tell you about this, but I wanted to wait until all the evidence was accounted for.
I see. You worked so hard for my sake. Thank you. Really.
Prince Conrad.
But it's such a shame. You need to find you a new maid. She resigned from her post at the Lindsell household to support you, and even I can see that she's a talented maid. It truly is such a shame.
What?
Oh, that was a wonderful dance. Thank you for this moment of fun. I gotta say, I really enjoy voicing Conrad.
Prince Conrad.
Hmm?
What did you do to Maya? He pulls something out of his pocket, and his fingers spring open, palm downward. A thin bundle of some kind drops unceremoniously to the floor. It's hair. Soft beige hair. Oh. How awful. This is all my fault. I knew I shouldn't have let her go.
I'd considered taking her hostage, but nothing good comes from looking down on a woman like her. Disposing of her is the most efficient option. But you are still my fiance, Evan. Even if you've turned rotten, I'll give you a choice. Will you follow my orders for the rest of your life, or bear my sins and be executed in my stead? Which would you prefer?
I believed in you. I was so sure you were innocent.
Oh, I was so sure you were colluding with Lucian, but was I mistaken? No, that doesn't really change things. Will you scream? Beg others for help? You're free to try it, but that will make your trip to Gaul inevitable. I loathe the thought of despair falling upon someone so pure. Please, follow my orders.
It's a command I would have followed without much thought a few days prior. He was everything to me. I wanted to prove myself useful, to be of some value to him. But now he asks me to forget Maya's death and turn a blind eye to the slaves. Tells me that I must not have the courage to save others. Nothing's changed at all since I left that musty old room. If I'm going to wind up someone's prisoner again, I lift my fist high into the air and bring it down upon the glass window pane.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'd rather die. I'm so sorry, Maya.
Wait!
I'm in a very familiar place. So familiar it takes me no time at all to realize where I am. I definitely died. I heard the sounds of my own flesh ripping apart after jumping out the window of that gorgeous venue. I'm sure I did. What just happened? I searched for a document with the date written upon it, and my suspicions are proven correct. I have, in fact, returned to the past. Return to the past. Impossible. Only the likes of a witch could hope to have accomplished that feat. I want to explain it all away as a nightmare, but the dream is more convincing. I can feel the fire licking at my ankles. Just calm down and think this through. Whether it is a dream or no, what's important now is that everyone is yet safe. Wait, can I save Maya? If I assign protection to her, or else summon her back, then maybe... The glimmer of hope I had so suddenly handed immediately warps into despair. If I had the means to provide guards, I would have done so already. I don't have any knights attending me, and I don't have the money to hire someone. Should I ask Zen? But there are those under Prince Conrad's thumb too close to him. If my orders make him stand out, this time he'll be the one in danger. Wait. That bell. I have been talking to Zen at this time, yet he's not here. Have I not returned to the past after all? Oh, whichever it is doesn't matter anymore. All I know is that sending Maya alone is a mistake, and I won't be repeating it. I have been given this chance to save Maya. There must be something I can do. Oh.
Thank you for taking the trouble to come here. I'm delighted that you are able to make time out of your busy schedule as an Inquisitor.
Think like cocky, bratty, but like dangerous. Mafia boss?
Capiche? Then why don't you come next time? I won't let you forget this. You don't know that? No,
It needs
not
to be
quite.
like darker, deeper.
Then why don't you come next time?
Sure.
I won't let you forget this.
Sure, that works.
I mean, yeah. Or, let's see, fucking Mafia Bob. I am the one who talks. It's Walter White. Oh. Master Silverl, we are still at the castle. Please leave such opinions for the tavern.
Inquisitor Lister.
Inquisitor Lister?
Yeah.
Lady Vinzel? What are you doing here? Who's this yokel of a woman?
Think like... Oh, how do I describe this character? It's like Sundre, but... like... would definitely kill you if given the chance.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Who's this yokel of a woman?
Yeah, that works. I think. I don't know.
I mean, you tell me. Yeah,
We'll
we'll keep
see how.
workshopping
Yeah,
it.
we'll keep workshopping it. Yeah.
She's Prince Conrad's fiance, you dumbass. Lower your idiot head right now.
Yeah, he
Calling me
resorts to
stupid?
violence. He resorts to
Calling me
violence for
stupid
his...
not once, but twice? You've got nerve. Hands and knees now.
You are Inquisitor Lister, yes? You've solved every witch incident since taking up the post of Inquisitor. They say you're the most Fuck! They say you're the most brilliant Inquisitor currently active, right?
I couldn't hear you. Could you repeat yourself?
I like that one. I'm asking if you're Inquisitor List...
No, not there. After that.
You've solved every witch incident since taking up the post of Inquisitor. You're the most brilliant Inquisitor currently active. The Inquisitor gives a genuinely pleased laugh.
Let's hear that one more time.
My apologies. I seem to have mistaken you for someone else.
Oh, no. You aren't mistaken. Tyrrell, Lister. What?
1.
Is
It's
that an
like,
I or 1?
it's a
Tyrrell 1
Roman
Lister.
numeral 1, yeah.
Tyrrell 1 Lister, the most accomplished inquisitor in our kingdom's history, certainly refers to me.
Think like George the Third.
Got it. Tyrrell the First Lister.
He gives off a fairly different impression than when I first met him. He was incredibly dashing when he chased down... Fucking hell. I didn't even hit a button that time. He was incredibly dashing when he chased down the suspect, but now that I'm talking to him, there's something almost childish about his mannerisms. I look towards Zen, who makes a show of nodding. Looks like this man really is the one and only Tyrrell the First Lister. I need your help, Inquisitor Lister. Please save my maid. She's very important to me.
Lady Linzel, what is this about?
Her life will be taken from her sometime in the next 2 weeks. I want to help her, but it's not something I can do myself. She'll likely be killed in the south, close to the site of the Gateway Tunnel. The culprit is likely a royal guard. No, a knight would stand out. He'd probably use someone else.
So, a murder will occur near the Gateway Tunnel in the next 2 weeks. The victim is your maid, and the culprit is someone of high enough standing to order around royal guards. Royal, in other words.
Yes, that's correct.
Is this some kind of premonition?
The Inquisitor looks at me as if eyeing his prey. I'm prattling on about something incredibly strange. I'm giving him clear details of the future of all things. Who else could do that but a witch? I happened to overhear a plan discussing these details. My explanation is a rational one. If I had said it a few seconds sooner, my lie would have been complete. But the unnatural silence that dragged between us means it's not as effective as I'd hoped.
Uh-huh. If that turned out to be true, I'd be biting off more than I could chew. I've got more than enough annoyance with my own duties.
Wait.
You mustn't, Lady Linzel. You're all but admitting that you're a witch. To an inquisitor, of all people.
No. I overheard talk of a plan.
It certainly didn't sound that way. I'm sure Inquisitor Lister feels the same as I do. So I don't know. Are those two good? Like
Yeah,
Zen and Okay.
I think
Yeah.
those
So I
two
don't know.
are good. Are you doing
Tyrell,
are you
hmm?
doing like a slightly changed Yuya for that one?
Which one? Oh wait.
For Tyrell?
You not really. I mean, I feel like I'm just speaking normally, but with just a lot of attitude.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's valid. Maybe that was a premonition, like the Inquisitor said. Even so, I'm unable to do anything about it. I don't care if I end up suspicious for being a witch. I'll do anything if it means saving Maya. I spend some time searching for allies within the castle, but none are willing to lend an ear. All I receive for my troubles are cold, indifferent stares. I'm unable to even leave the grounds. We'll see. Guards forced me back into my rooms. We're on we're in the second of 3 prologue chapters.
Okay.
Guards forced me back into my room and stand watch outside it. Just how powerless am I?
White.
Yes.
Fucking right there. God damn.
We just waited a couple seconds. This is definitely a Yuya think like honestly this would be Yuya basically, the Yuya equivalent. Very suave, very popular with the ladies, but also one of the best knights.
Okay.
In their kingdom.
Alright. Am I correct in assuming this is Lady Evan Linzel's room?
Yes, that would be me.
Well then, I was hoping to go through one of your maids. I didn't expect you to greet me yourself. You don't have any maids or guards, even though you're to be the next queen?
Who is he? He's probably a knight of some kind, but his uniform differs from those of the royal guards. What unit is he with? Unfortunately, my maid has taken a short leave of
his music going is hard.
If you have business with me...
A leave of absence, was it? Would she be near the gateway tunnel?
What?
I'm here on Tyr's orders. Given we're roughly equal in rank, I normally wouldn't have to listen, but I owe him one. We're back to a clean slate if I help you.
You're here to help me. Never did I expect Inquisitor Lister would help me in this manner. My heart shakes in surprise and swells with gratitude. But I thought there were guards on patrol outside. How did you get in here?
I'm better than them.
The knight clothed in deep green smiles, but he gives me no answer. Whatever methods he used are apparently better left unsaid.
I am Rias Castlerock, Vice Commander of the Wings of Garuda. At your service, Lady Linzel.
Meet the first route. Yes. Also, meet the first route boy. The Wings of Garuda. Garudas are the beloved avian pets of the goddess that founded this nation. As breeding and raising them is quite difficult, they are constantly under threat of extinction. The wings are caretakers for these birds. They're a common target of ridicule, with many saying these bird sitters are barely knights at all. This Kree's Castlerock fellow is tall, with the strong and broad shoulders I'd expect of a knight. I think it's supposed to say shoulders. He looks more imposing than some members of the Royal Guard. He describes his relationship with Inquisitor Lister and how he came to know what happened, and does so with constant kindness. I understand immediately that he's an outstanding knight. I can trust him. The very moment that realization hits, something inside me breaks. I want you to save my maid. I tell him everything. I'm so beside myself that I get incoherent with my explanation. But Sir Creus never once interrupts me. He simply listens quietly.
Sorry, I was responding to the text. Why does she trust this guy?
Because he's there to help. And he doesn't interrupt her, he just listens to what she's saying.
Okay. Well, I mean, what made her, just his look, his, posture, his...
Yeah, basically. He looks like a...
trustworthy guy.
Yeah. And a good knight.
Okay. I understand the situation. This is certainly... yeah. This certainly is more than some of the castle could handle. Your maid? That's a surprise. You don't see many of your position getting so desperate over their servants.
She's more than a servant to me. If you help her, I'll do anything. Please let me see her again. After a moment of silence, he asks his next question with a steady gaze.
Here mentioned you had foreseen your maid's death, but that's not true, is it? Never mind. Forget I asked. That's for the Inquisitors to handle. So her name is Maya Kirkland. Do you have a picture of her?
No.
Then could you at least give me a verbal description of her, as detailed as you're able?
She's kind and beautiful, and even though we're about the same age, she's so smart and brave. It's such a waste to have her working as a maid. Yes?
No, it's just... I'm impressed, but I want to know... What I want to know is what Maya looks like.
Oh. I give a detailed description of Maya's physical appearance.
Thank you. With this much information, I should be able to find her. Finally, do you have any idea of places she may visit?
Sir Creus?
Just a moment.
He approaches the bookshelf and drops one book after the other to the floor.
How long have you used this room, Lady Linzel?
Ever since I first arrived at the castle.
Come here. Do you see this hole that's been opened here? It leads to the neighboring room.
What?
You seem to be under surveillance. Though the perpetrator has managed to escape, our conversation was likely overheard.
No way. Is rescuing Maya impossible for me now? Just when I thought I'd had hope.
You don't spare even a second thought worrying for yourself, do you?
I did this to myself. I was an idiot for trusting Prince Conrad. And that idiocy is my sin alone to bear. I won't allow any harm to come to Maya or to Zen.
Zen? Huh. So he's a part of this too? I'll make things work. I also promise to save Maya. We just need to get her... we just need to get to her before they do. Don't worry. Not even the most advanced aeroship can beat a Garuda in flight.
Huh? Wait, are you going to ride a Garuda there?
Dan was asking for a ride home tomorrow. Oh! You don't know? Garudas are giant birds and much larger than humans. Those that have been properly trained can take a human rider. I'd love to show off their beauty and refinement to you someday. There aren't many as steadfast and compassionate as you are, Lady Linzel. Had our positions been different, I would have scouted you into the wings of Garuda. So, please, treat yourself with care. Death won't solve anything.
I will. And then, 2 days later... My lady! Maya, I'm so glad you're safe. I heard everything. How could you do this all for me? I was prepared to put my life on the line to find the evidence you needed. Why did you ask me to return? I told you why when this started. I'm not strong enough to sacrifice your life. Okay, yeah.
Maya was already in danger by the time... Yeah. Maya was already in danger. By the time I found her, an assassin had already been sent after her.
Even so, I absolutely had to see my mission through to the end. If I couldn't find the necessary evidence then... It's fine, Maya. You did well. Can I leave Maya in your care, Sir Creus?
Sir Creus?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I swear to keep her safe.
He lays a single hand on her shoulder.
Damn, he gets all the angles.
Yeah.
Let's go, Maya.
What are you going on about? I will not remove myself from my lady's side. You have to leave. If you don't, everything we did to save your life will have been done in vain. My lady! Stop! It! Let me go! Oh, let's ask Prince Lucian for help. It was His Royal Highness that called me to the castle. His Royal Highness is your ally. Inquisitors? What business could you possibly have with...
You are Evelyn Zell, yes? His Royal Highness, the Prince Conrad, has testified that you are a witch. Wow! All those testify must undergo an interrogation regardless of status. Tie her up. Yes, sir.
My lady! I'm so sorry I couldn't be a better master, Maya. She is most certainly not a witch! This is all Prince Conrad! Maya! Thank you, Maya. I am so grateful that I finally realized how devoted you are to me. My lady!
Linzel, as is custom, if you confess your sin here, you will be permitted to take your own life. Suicide is the only honor awarded to witches.
I've done nothing.
You are under suspicion of using black magic to pilfer our citizens' tax money.
I have done no such thing. And what of the
what of the testimony I have of your premonition? Is he good right now? Like, I'm trying to do just...
Yeah, I think he's good.
Yeah. Order in court. To the defendant, This is a people's court. The 300 citizens who see before you shall witness your trial and vote whether to either convict you or acquit you of which crimes. Actions that tarnish their impression of you will almost certainly lead to death. Keep this in mind as you assert yourself before the court. We will start with the witness testimony to better understand the defendant before us. Witness. State your name and relationship with the accused.
I am Orla Linzel. She's my older sister. I simply cannot believe my own sister's a witch. I know she always hated people and often bullied the servants. She also angrily refused food she wasn't happy with. I'm just gonna select these for us. That's not true, Please, my dear sister, confess to your crimes.
Okay.
She locked herself in her room for 8 years, never once venturing outside. I was met with her cruelty every time I went to visit. Oh, and she seemed to hate the light of the sun. That's not true. Please, my dear sister, confess to your crimes. I worried for her, and her father was always trying to help, but she only ever viewed his attempts as an annoyance. She was always glaring at him.
What if you choose the wrong
lying.
answer?
I think we just die early.
You just die?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's lying. The witness on the stand is lying. How awful! I would never! In the midst of all of this, word of Prince Conrad's proposal reaches us. Could you imagine our surprise? How did a woman who kept herself locked away for 8 years receive a proposal from a prince? Thinking back, that must have been the work of black magic. I so desperately wanted to believe in her that I shied away from the truth. I'm so sorry. She's lying.
I love that you have this memorized.
The witness on the stand is lying. No, I have a guide pulled up, but I do actually remember this from my original playthrough. How awful! I would never!
On to our next witness. Come forward, please. Witness. Why will you not show yourself? Witness Maya Kirkland is absent due to poor health, Your Honor.
Maya, I hope Sir Creus managed to stop her from showing up. And that's fine. It's already too late for me.
Understood. Then let us proceed to our final witness. State your name and relationship with the accused. My name is Conrad Neuschburn. She is my fiancée. She is an earnest, hard-working woman in my eyes. She fervently undertook the necessary education to stand as queen, and her instructors have nothing but praise for her. I thought her offer to help with the kingdom's finances was to relieve me of a busy schedule. I let her handle them because I trusted her. Oh, what have I done? I treated our citizens' money so carelessly. In hindsight, I think it's strange that I so blindly trusted her, and honestly, my memories of these last few weeks are hazy. I'm not even sure why I proposed in the first place. As Orla Linzel herself mentioned, I can only assume this is the work of black magic.
That's not true.
Evan, please, come to your senses. No one here believes you. But what I find more heinous is that she has stolen from me that which I treasured most. Evan, I understand why you would detest him. He spread wicked criticism about you in the shadows. Anyone would feel terrible when faced with that, but it was not worth taking a human life over.
What?
He killed Lucian. I was fated to fight Lucian for the position of king since his birth. Our relationship differed greatly from that of average siblings, but that's exactly why I trusted him so deeply. He was still so young, and would often make mistakes in his weakness, but to me, he was my lovable little brother. Why did you kill him? Why did you kill Lucian?
The witness is lying. I didn't kill Lucian. Conrad, you killed him, didn't you? Not only did you lay the blame for your embezzlement on me, but you want to frame me for your brother's death.
Silence! Who do you think you're talking to?
I can't believe it. Prince Lucian was murdered. That's too much to bear. I was ready to die. I saved Maya, so I had no intention of wishing for more. But then there's this bastard. Conrad killed Prince Lucian.
That fucking shit-eating grin.
Witch! I'm a witch! If I am, then you're a demon! You'll pay for this! Swine like you!
Order! Order! Your outpost is entirely out of line. How frightening! That is the very picture of the witch.
Please, someone silence her before she curses His Royal Highness!
You're up. We've heard enough. Allow us to vote.
Death to the witch! Death to the witch!
No, death to the witch, win. Evan, let me tell you who orchestrated this series of events as a parting gift.
We follow Conrad's line of sight to a certain individual.
It all went as Aunt Evelina planned.
Your mic just peaked.
I was laughing too. Evan Linzo, the virtuous and sound voice of the people, has recognized you as a witch. I sentence you to death at the stake.
Flames lick at my legs, preparing to devour them whole. I smell charred skin and death. The sound of my own flesh burning kills my heart before my body has a chance to die.
Yo, this music is fire, and she's on fire. Yo!
I am not a witch, please, you must believe me. Someone help! Death to the witch! Death to the witch! Death to the witch!
Death to the witch!
I've spent 18 years living quietly in a single corner of the world. I had never harmed anyone mentally or physically. Yet everyone here wishes for my death. I'm decreed a witch for wanting to save those I love, and the path of righteousness I so believed in ends in despair.
Oh shit!
Do you hate them? Do you hate
No, I
humans?
love this music.
Evan is jamming in his closet. I do. I hate them. But the one I hate most is... She's
Is it
powerless
Conrad or
and
Evelina?
had no choice but to cling to others for help. She's ignorant, so never noticed the betrayal right under her nose. It's me. All me. I was powerless and ignorant and never thought to use a single life given to me for myself. Me! The one I hate most is me! I see. Then use that hatred as fuel to light the flame of your life once more.
God damn!
Burn bright until despair finally takes you. Yeah, the music in this is really good.
Alright, pause.
Yeah.
I want water.
Okay. I kind of want a snack, so I might actually end the stream
What
after
the
this chapter ends.
Wait, is this
This
almost
is
the
like
end of
the
the chapter?
last scene, yeah.
Okay,
We've
well,
been
do you just
streaming
want to power through this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is we finish this and then once the chapter ends. The sound
Okay.
of waves gently rocks me awake. When I open my eyes, I see an ocean stretching endlessly before me. The skies are swaddled in a faint red light as jewels twinkle in and out of the air. This feels like the continuation of my dreams.
So fucking pretty.
I know, right? I've never seen this
Goddamn.
place before, and yet it looks so familiar. I wonder... Is this where you go when you die? Squeaky Kid.
You could say that. Too squeaky.
That's too squeaky.
You could say that. No. It's like Stitch. You could say that.
It's kind of like, you could say that. Or not.
You could say that. Or not. This is Alicia.
Alicia? So, did I die or not?
You died. You were burned alive. That was hard to watch. Your skin was festering. Oh, and you screamed until your throat finally burned.
I remember. The heat, the pain. Ah!
Whoa! Time out. You can't look at death. It'll make you go crazy. Humans can barely handle a single death. You won't be able to rewind unless you force yourself to pretend it never happened. Oh, there you go. Breathe in, breathe out. Everything is calm. Is this good?
Yeah. Who are you?
Only machines ever give you a straight answer. Why don't you start by thinking for yourself?
Okay, what do you think?
What, we are? Or
No,
they
what
are?
this person is.
I mean, a ghost, I feel. More so than witch.
Okay.
Well, is that right? Ghost? I sound like Sako from Bo Burnham. I'm like, that's how the world works.
You're not wrong, actually.
I don't want to hear that from a burnt corpse. Oh, whoops. Just kidding. Don't go remembering your cooked skin.
Oh no, I don't know how to deal with people like him.
I'm not a ghost. I'm a witch.
Surprisingly enough, though, a ghost was the correct choice.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I take in his pure white hair and striking gold eyes. Though he looks younger than me, talking with him makes me feel as though I'm consulting an elder. His appearance tells me very little.
Fucking cat ears.
I only have his words to go on, but... You're a witch? You look like a boy to me.
Witches are more concept than anything. decided to take the name since humans kept using it, but it's not a gender-locked thing. You're able to stay here in this space between time because of my power. Huh?
What are you after?
Ooh, second question. What am I after? Yeah, suppose that's a bit harder to guess. I don't mind telling you, but if I give you all the details, you might get confused. I came here to strike up a deal with you.
A deal?
Let's talk about what you get out of it first. There is one advantage I can offer you here. I can send you back to the past after death.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually revived you before, too. You remember that time you jumped out the window? But this is the first time we're actually able to talk. You lost it after looking at your own death. Talking wasn't really an option. So I just put you back at some random time. Sound familiar?
Yes, it does. I can't explain it well, but I know that's what happened.
When you die, you get sent to this place. Oh, don't ask me why. All I know is that that's just how things work. You can't go back without dying, and if you acknowledge that death, you'll be overcome by madness. There are risks, but I think the pros outweigh the cons. In exchange, I have a favor to ask of you. I want you to kill the Mad Witch and Ecumene.
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 I think that's how it's
The
pronounced.
Ecumene. The Ecumene being the world you live in, which seems to be doing all kinds of mischief.
I think I've heard about that. Some witch has been controlling the hearts of others and turning them into murderers or other criminals over and over again.
Exactly. And as a fellow witch, I can't just sit by and do nothing. I call them the Witch of Ruin. I'm convinced the Witch of Ruin was involved in your and Lucian's death. Lucian's death especially is way too suspicious.
Wait, could this witch be...
I still don't know what form the Witch of Ruin has taken in the Ecumene. I'm really sorry I don't have any clues to work off of, but I hope you'll work with me on this. I'm sure catching the Witch of Ruin is the key to your happiness.
I suppose it'd be hard to live freely with such a terrifying witches around. I'm not about to take everything you say at face value. I've been deceived far too often.
God damn this fucking music. Makes sense, but trying to say anything more doesn't mean much here. Yeah, let's get this fatal rewind over with while you still have your sanity. So, where do you want to go back to?
Wait, hold on. These kinds of decisions take time.
But if you just whittle your thumbs here, you'll eventually remember your death and go mad. I don't know, look at that happens too.
Wait, I'm thinking. Is there a limit to how far back in time I can go?
Any time after you're born is fine, but I can't recommend going back too far. Time can change people.
8 years ago. I want you to send me back to right before I was locked into confinement. A few years or months isn't enough to change things.
Please.
If I don't go back to the root of the problem, I won't be able to fix it.
8 years, huh? That's cutting it close. He promised me you won't take such a huge leap again.
Yes, I promise.
Okie dokie. Let's go then. Close your eyes.
I'll be fine, right? What if he's just lying so he can use me for his own schemes? That's still better than just letting it end like this. Wait. Why do I know his name? Evan, that's you.
Alright. Let's do this. May this be our final encounter. Expecto animus.
In my hands I take the blade of revenge and the means with which to kill. In my heart I hold the power to protect those important to me and the strength with which to believe. This time I will transform into the ideal version of myself. I won't give up on myself ever again.
It's that time to reclaim my trueness from the memories of darkness. Even if endless grief consumes the entire world, I can feel my breathing heart. The only thing deserves to live.
I can tell you're enjoying the music.
Oh yeah, because I won't shut up about it.
Mm-hmm.
Even If Tempest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the T looked like it was a Teven instead of even. Whatever. Fucking anime intro.
Yeah. Two extremes of hope and despair. We'll save here.
And this is the last chapter for the prologue?
Yeah, and then we'll be jumping into the route.
Okay. So you want to stop here for the night?
Yeah, let's just,
Okay.
We're just gonna get to a point where I can save. And then we can do our little discussion. Alright, so thoughts.
God damn, the music went hard.
Very true. I do love the soundtrack of this game.
Yeah, that was, I don't know, that was definitely, like, you were right, I think last time when I was saying, like, oh, it's the prologue, it's slow right now, but then, like,
Yeah.
it's picked up to, like,
And
this
then
time
shit
around.
hits the fan. Yeah.
Yeah, so we just ended right before shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, just, yeah, so because of that, it was a lot more fun.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed myself. Yeah.
Yay. Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I like the I like the very, I don't know, so I guess there's kind of like that meme where like characters where like they're literally too angry to die.
Yeah.
And this one is like, yeah, too angry to die and get sent back to the past.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah, I like that little variation on the trope.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, I just enjoyed myself. Yeah, it was fun.
And you said your favorite person to voice is Conrad?
Well, one at a time, yes, but I do like I like Conrad. I did like Ruin. Ruin was fun, and Tyrell, like after getting him down, like was like just the attitude. I like the people with attitude. What can I say?
Makes sense.
Or like who
Which are literally
like, expressive.
all of the main characters are very expressive.
Yeah, I like expressive versus monotone. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with that.
Yeah, that's good. And is your favorite character / best boy still Lucian?
I was joking. I don't know. I mean, I'll have a better idea later.
Okay, makes sense.
I think but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious like how like the 8 years will affect the main character.
Yeah.
And what will change based on what we already know. So
yeah.
Whenever we stream next.
I would like to say this. The game is not gonna slow down.
Okay.
Again.
Good to know.
You know how in most Otome games you have to skip through the prologue to get onto the route? Like how we did with Hatoful Boyfriend?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen in this game. Once we finish Krios' route, we immediately start at the beginning of Tyrell's.
Tyrell's, okay.
And then Zen, and then Lucian. So basically, we never have to go through the prologue again.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah. And none of the routes repeat themselves.
So.
They're all different.
Awesome.
We play a different role in each one as well.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
I think you're gonna really love this game. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed those last half of the second chapter. I apologize, the stream is so short. I would just like to eat a bit before going to bed.
Oh wow. Wow. Who can blame you?
I know, right? Bye.
Other than like eating so late. But yeah, bye.